Are you ready to receive healing on your inner voice? I hope so, because that's what we'll be doing in this meditation. Okay. Hello and welcome, beautiful galactic soul. It's so good to see you here in this video. Are you ready to receive healing on your inner voice? I hope so, because that's what we'll be doing in this video. But first, let me ask you to subscribe to this channel, to give this video a like, and to share it with others. My name is Inge van Stralen, and I am a Pleiadian Lightworker. I help Lightworkers reconnect to their multidimensional selves and embody their life's mission, their soul mission here on Earth, so we can help humanity through this evolutionary phase on Earth. And I do this through one-on-one sessions, workshops, meditations, and online programs. And if you're interested in working with me or getting to know me better, please check out the links in the description box below. All right, let's get started. Inner voice. The inner voice is really our inner voice, our inner knowing. It's not just about expressing ourselves. It also has to do with knowing, feeling what to say and when. It really is expressing yourself when you are in alignment. And from that point of being in alignment, expressing yourself. And we all have wounds still as light workers on expressing ourselves when we're in alignment. And it could be that in past lives you were punished for speaking your truth when you were in alignment, and maybe, or it's not just speaking, but it's really expressing yourself, showing yourself, showing up as you, who you truly are. That's also really your throat, your inner voice, because your inner voice doesn't always have to be through speech. It's really just frequency. And so we've had traumas with not being able to express who we really are in this life and past lives. And also some of us have been disconnected from speaking our truth or expressing ourselves, our true selves, so that we cannot really get to that truth point and express that, because we've all been there or known people that just speak and speak and speak without really being aligned, without being in truth with themselves. And it is that wound, when for not being able to do that, or not being able to make that connection with your voice, your expression, and your soul, expression from the soul. I think that's it. Yeah, that's the words they're giving me, expression from the soul. So that is what we will be working on, and where we will receive healing. And we don't have to do that on our own. We'll receive healing and support from Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and the goddess Quan, all of light and love. And Archangel Michael will bring his sword of truth energy, so that frequency of truth. Archangel Gabriel will bring the energy of purity. And the goddess Kuan Yin will bring the frequency of unconditional love. So they will combine those three elements, and the truth, purity, and unconditional love. So together, they will put these frequencies together, and it will form a trinity flame. And that trinity flame is so powerful. Well, if you have truth, purity, and love, unconditional love together, can you imagine what that does? And it is a very powerful tool to clear wounds, traumas, memories, and also not just to clear them, but bring healing at the same time and to realign at the same time. So I don't want to talk too much in this video. Let's just get started and experience it. Oh, yeah. Sorry. They told me to say one more thing. So we'll be working on our throat centers, our throat chakra here. Now, of course, expression, but at the same time, we'll be working on our, well, sun center, I call it. It's in Pleiadian light work, it's called the soul matrix. It's really one of the centers, the soul centers, where your soul anchors in the body, and it's in your higher heart. So it's anchored there. So really that has to do with your soul. So really that alignment from your soul, who you truly are, and that throat, that expression, expressing from authenticity. And we will clear your sun center, your soul matrix, and your throat centers, and we will reconnect them again. All right, that is enough information, I think. Let's just get to work. We can call it work. Let's just go meditate. All right, make sure you're comfortable. Sit down comfortably or lie down even. And while you do that, I take a sip of tea. All right. And let's just get started. All right. And we'll start, as always, by taking a couple of deep breaths into our body. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe into your feet and breathe out. And when you breathe out, you release everything that is ready to be released. Breathe in to your legs and release. Your hips, your belly. Breathe into your belly and your hips and release. Into your spinal cord, spinal column, your back, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your neck and throat, your head. And breathe in to your sun center, your higher heart, your soul matrix. And breathe in to your throat chakra. And ground yourself. And if you're familiar with Pleiadian light work, ground yourself from your first or second chakra. And lower your grounding cord to the earth star crystal. And if you're not familiar with Pleiadian Lightwork, just use your own method of grounding. And if you don't have your own method yet, just grow roots from the soles of your feet and your tailbone into the earth. And really make that connection to the earth. And breathe into your grounding cord, into your roots. And also here, release on your exhale. Relax. Release. And I call upon the Pleiadian emissaries of light, and I ask them to join each and every one of us individually in our own spaces. And I ask them to clear our individual spaces and to fill these spaces with their love, light, protection. And I ask the Pleiadian emissaries of light to connect all our energetic spaces to each other and to create one big circle and one big energetic space. We're all connected in this energetic circle. And I call upon Archangel Michael of light and love, and I ask him to seal this space and to protect it. And I call upon the higher council of the Dolphin Star Temple of light and love, and I ask them to transform this space, this energetic space, into a sacred Dolphin Star Temple healing space. And I ask for the crystalline pillars to be placed around the circle. Pleiadian, Sirian, and Andromedan emissaries of light, I ask for the following cones of light to be placed above and below our auras and above and below our energetic space. The interdimensional cones of light, the evolutionary cones of light, the intergalactic cones of light, and the earth cones of light. And I call upon Archangel Michael of light and love, Archangel Gabriel of light and love, and the goddess Quan of light and love. And I ask them to fill our space, our circle, with their frequency of truth, purity, and unconditional love. And take a few moments to soak up these frequencies, to open up your heart. I call upon our higher selves, and I ask our higher self to stand in front of us and to connect with our heart and to fill our heart with higher self energy. And if you're familiar with Pleiadian Lightwork, this is the moment to bring in your higher self connections. And if you're not familiar with Pleiadian Lightwork yet, it's okay. Just focus on that connection, that heart energy from your higher self, and let it fill you up. And we ask our higher self to surround our sun center, our soul matrix in our higher heart, with heart energy, higher self heart energy. And also to fill our throat chakra. And breathe and release. On your exhale, you can just release whatever doesn't serve you anymore. And I call upon Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and Quan, and I ask them to surround each and every one of us with their energies. And to hold us, to support us. And first, we focus on our throat chakra and breathe into it. And we ask our higher selves for all our wounds and traumas and fears and doubts to come forward, to show themselves. And let it come up. Anything, all the wounds that are keeping us away from our inner voice, expressing our inner voice. And breathe into these wounds, into these fears. Acknowledge them. I hear you, I see you, I feel you. Thank you. Thank you for all you've done, for your experience, for your lessons. Acknowledge them. Breathe into them. And Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and Quan are combining their frequencies. And they're putting the Trinity flame, their combined energies, in a Trinity flame in your throat chakra, your throat center. And the Trinity flame will heal the wounds, the fears, will bring healing, clarity, truth, purity, and unconditional love. We'll take a few minutes to receive this healing. And keep breathing, keep your focus on that throat chakra. And it may be that you feel like these chains around your throat, or like this slave band or whatever it is. And if you don't feel it, you don't see it, just ignore this step. But if this is for you, some of you feel this chain or cords around their neck, and you can now remove them. Remove the band, the slave band, the control cord. And you can give them to your higher self. Your higher self will accept it and transmute it, transform it. Okay, and now we move our focus to our soul center, the sun center, the soul matrix in your higher heart. And we ask our higher self to bring forth the wounds, the fears, the doubts, anything that is ready to be cleared and healed at this moment, and is keeping us from knowing our voice, knowing who we truly are, how to express our true selves, our inner being from authenticity, all these wounds. And just breathe into them and acknowledge them. I hear you, I see you, I feel you. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for the lesson. Breathe into it, acknowledge it. I know you're here. I feel you. That was then. This is now. I am here. I am safe. And then Michael, Gabriel, and Quan move the Trinity flame to your sun center and bring healing. And again, we'll take a couple of minutes to receive this healing. And it may be, for some of you, that also hear that there is like a chain around the center. You have the key. For eons, you thought you'd lost the key or that you didn't have the key. But there's no more key needed. And the Trinity flame opens this chain around the center without any difficulty. Or maybe for you, it's more like a pin that is stuck in the center, or a dagger, whatever it is, take it out. It's ready to be released. And give it to your higher self, who will get rid of it, transform it. And again, the Trinity flame will bring healing. Okay. And your higher self makes a connection between that sun center, that soul center, and your throat chakra. So the information, the energy can float, can run smoothly, freely. And Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and the goddess Quan, all of light and love, make a connection or recreate the connection from your throat chakra to your multi-dimensional light body, your crystalline light body. With their energy of truth, purity, and unconditional love. So your voice, your energy, your light can be seen, felt through the dimensions. Your voice is needed. Your light is needed. Your love is needed. You are needed. Okay, and breathe in to your throat, to your sun center, and into the connection between your throat and your sun center. Thank you. And breathe in one more time and breathe out. And I thank all the beautiful beings of light that were here. Pleiadian emissaries of light, Syrian and Andromedan emissaries of light. The Officer Temple, Higher Council of Light and Love, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and Quan of Light and Love. Thank you so much. And I ask for all the energetic structures to be removed. So we're all in our own individual energetic spaces. And breathe in and out and move slowly. All right. Thank you so much for doing this meditation. I, for one, feel so much better. It's so good. I really needed that, you know. Also, these videos, creating these videos is like scary for me, letting my light be seen, my voice be heard. So it was really a beautiful healing for me. All right. Let me know what you thought, if what you experienced. Just let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and to share it with others. And see you next time. Bye bye, beautiful soul.